Kendall and I first met in 6th grade and became fast friends, but we must not have been as close as I thought, because a year later I became the only 7th grader in the county to not be invited to his bar mitzvah. Something I'm clearly have gotten over. So standing up here right now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm being vindicated or silenced. Nevertheless, it's truly an honor to be up here.
Okay, here we go with my first visit to the Mercer home in LA in July of 2021. I'll never forget my first vision. What I saw draped over the family room couch was a huge New England Patriots blanket. Oy. The evil empire itself. That was the moment I realized just how much Kendall loved Emily.
I remember fondly the first time I met Emily, when Kendall brought her over for a pool day. She waxed rhapsodic about her wonderful family and her dreams of becoming a teacher, a dream she's now realizing. Emily is sweet, funny, and full of joy, and she matches Kendall's calm.
However, the most important development in Emily's life came while she was at UMass Amherst. It took place in a big white dual residence house called 290 West Street, because it's there that she met Kendall. You see, Emily lived on one side of the building and a number of Kendall's friends lived on the other side. Although Emily and Kendall were in each other's proximity on a number of occasions, I happen to remember the exact moment, the moment they officially met. It was a cold winter day in Massachusetts, and I was 3,000 miles away in Los Angeles as Emily talked to me on the phone and explained that her car was making some odd sounds. As a dad in that situation, it was a bit unsettling. However, as she arrived back at her apartment and pulled up to the back of 290 West Street, some guy came over that she kind of knew. They quickly sparked up a conversation, and she felt that he might be able to figure out the problem. I found out years later that Kendall actually is not the auto mechanic type. He'll admit to that. But he is a great guy. The type of person who would help out in a situation like that.
Today and forever, I promise to support your dreams and aspirations, make time for Disneyland trips, laugh with you when life is simple, but more importantly, stand beside you when life presents challenges. You are my missing puzzle piece that finally made me feel whole. You are my other half and my best friend. I love you, Emily. I choose you today and every day for the rest of my life.
One may hear this impressive debate resume and draw conclusions of being conflict-prone, argumentative, or always needing to be right. To carry this judgment about Emily would be a huge miscalculation. A central tenet of debate lies in harmony. In this pursuit of harmony, Emily found Kendall. When I first met Kendall at an end-of-year debate celebration, I was quickly charmed by his kindness, inquisitiveness, and care. Those initial judgments of Kendall have only solidified in the 7 years of knowing him. The care Kendall extends for Emily is clear as day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and thank you for being here for a truly momentous day to witness this beautiful couple, Kendall and Emily, be married. Today, these symbols remind us that Emily and Kendall do not walk this journey alone. They are surrounded by the love of family, strengthened by faith, and united in a partnership that will continue to grow through every joy, every challenge, and every milestone they share together.
Emily, I give you this ring
Kendall, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
I promise to stand by your side
I promise to stand by your side,
and share my life with you today and always.
to share my life with you today and always.
Emily and Kendall, you have shared your vows, exchanged rings, and made your promises here before all of these witnesses. May your love be stronger than anything that can be shattered. Mazel tov! Wait on 1 second. By the power vested in me, it is my great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Kendall, you may kiss the bride. Marriage is both a profound privilege and a deep responsibility. It is a promise to stand beside one another through all of life's moments, both the joyful and the challenging, and to continue choosing each other every single day. I'll never forget the first time he introduced me to Emily and I saw the two of them together as a couple. Emily never stopped smiling, and Kendall had a calmness about him that frankly I had never seen in him before. And that's exactly how they've been ever since. They bring out the best in each other. You can look at them and know how much they love each other, and it's immediately obvious to anybody who meets them that they're meant to be.
I'd like to start off by saying, Kendall, I know that you are incredibly dedicated to Emily, but are you get stuck in a hot elevator for 30 minutes on wedding day dedicated?
I didn't do that, no.
From Emily's point of view, the Mersky-Mercer first date went very well right up until Kendall's goodnight comment, which Emily will explain.
I wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. I was rejected from a job, basically.
Can you believe that? Janet, where did that come from?
The love and support that Kendall has given all of us is something that I thought genuinely could never be matched by another person. And as many people have said, I then met Emily, and instantly I was proven incorrect.
There are a lot of unknowns in life, but I am 100% sure that you're my soulmate. I promise to be your teammate through all of life's twists and turns. I promise to cherish you and to continue to appreciate all the traits that make you the incredible man that you are. I promise to love you unconditionally, even if you are attempting to limit my Disneyland visits. But really, my whole heart is yours forever. And so my last vow is to listen to you and to try to be where my feet are, which is very easy right now because my feet are in front of my soulmate. And I am so excited to spend forever with you. I love you.
As I've told her many times, until I became her dad, I had never laughed so much. When she was a child, it was a laugh about cute things that kids typically do. But even when she got older, the laughs continued as she shared her observations about the world. Seeing her become a passionate advocate for others was quite moving. It's something I tried to model as her dad, and it really warmed my heart to see her vigorously carrying the torch in her own way. I'm very proud of the woman and the person she has become, and as a dad, could not have asked for more.
Kendall is a cult classic. He's everyone's favorite friend. His energy is warm and infectious, and throughout my life he has been, along with the gentleman standing here with me, the closest thing I've had to a brother.
Him and I have seemed to gravitate together. I mean, since the instance that we met. Initially is what I can describe as a scene from a sitcom, just two colorblind kids trying to pass art class. So, as you can probably guess, that wasn't our main bonding period, which I apologize, Jan. You know, art never worked out for us, but we tried. I promise, we tried.
Kendall and I have been friends for well over half of our lives now. We met on one of the very first days of middle school in home and careers as a couple of 11-year-olds trying to figure out how to sew pajama pants. From there, our friendship was cemented through shared classes together, weekends hanging out, and eventually just about every stage of growing up together. Our group of high school friends grew close, with Kendall truly being a central hinge that united the entire group. And while I regularly rely on any wisdom that Next Gen Ken can bestow to supplement my comically inept fantasy football skills, more seriously, I know I can rely on Kendall to be a great friend. Not only was Kendall's SLC stint a great chapter in our friendship, but it was also the first time that I got to meet Emily. One thing stood out pretty quickly. Emily is a great complement to Kendall. She has a calmness and warmth that pairs so naturally with who Kendall already is, and together they just seem to bring out the best in each other. As one of Kendall's closest friends, it's been really special to watch him find someone who's such a natural fit for him.
The world is genuinely not lucky enough to have you two as a couple. I'm very happy you made the best decision that you ever could. So, thank you.
And their connection is clear as day to everybody who meets them. They made perfect sense together, and we wish them a lifetime of happiness, excitement, and love. So if you'll join us all in raising a glass, here's to Kendall and Emily. Cheers.
Emily, thank you for making my friend so happy and for being such a wonderful partner to him over the years. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and we're all so happy to officially welcome you into what has become one big, slightly dysfunctional family of friends.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now, celebrating with Kendall and Emily? Let's raise a glass. I have a water. And continue celebrating this beautiful, beautiful union. Cheers.
Cheers.
Emily and Kendall, we are all so honored that you've invited us to join in that celebration tonight. We are so excited to see what's to come, and we couldn't be happier for you. I now invite you to raise your glass and cheers to the Murskys.
Love you guys.
Thank you. You made it easy.